Hello, everybody. Ever wonder what all those letters in front of your brandy means? The V's and the S's, whatever all the letters they mean? Or do you wonder what brandy is? I'm going to tell you what I have in my collection for brandy today, and I'm going to go over the specifics of brandy. So stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Ben Jackson. This is The Art of Doing. Today we're talking all about brandy. Brandy is a distilled liquor. I talked about it in my 6 type of liquors video. I'll leave a link up above and down below. It is distilled from any type of fruit. So the most popular is a Cognac from the Cognac region of France, or an Armagnac, also from a region in France. And those are both made, and all Cognacs are made from distilled wine. So it's a brandy distilled from a fruit, grape. But you can also find apple brandies or pear brandies or any other fruit that's distilled to a higher proof is going to be a brandy. When you're talking about the types of brandy and the age statements and what the letters mean, there's really only 4 different categories of brandy that follow that trend. You've got your VS, which is very special, age 2 years. You've got your VSOP, which is very special, old pale, which is aged 4 years. You've got your XO, which is aged 6 years. And you've got your hors d'age, which is unaged or beyond age. And I believe that's at least 8 years. And that's only specific to cognacs. Armagnac has a slightly different way they grade them, and if you're looking at Russian cognacs, that's a whole other ball game. And any type of brandy that's not a cognac does not have these letters. I'll keep towards the end what I'm drinking on here, but brandy is typically served neat, room temperature, and in a wine glass or a snifter. I'm using a little mini snifter here. And a lot of times you try to cup it in your hand and get a little warmth into that brandy. Although I hear if you warm it up too much, it's a little too much alcohol bouquet coming out, and it's not as enjoyable. That being said, in full disclosure, I'm not a huge fan of brandies. I'm going to show you what I have in my collection. This is a Courvoisier VS. It's your nice entry level cognac. A lot of people will start out with a Courvoisier or a Hennessy. I like Courvoisier better than Hennessy. Those are really the 2 most approachable that you're going to find in every bar, and every bartender will have one of those or both. And brandy can get very expensive, but this is a regular price bottle. This is another bottle that I have, Pierre Fournon, more expensive and a much more sippable brandy. Does not have a bunch of letters in front of it. Not exactly sure why, but I do enjoy this bottle. To keep it short and sweet, this is actually what I'm drinking today. I find that it doesn't have the typical flavor profile that I usually get out of other cognacs. I'm not really getting that strong wine flavor. It doesn't taste like wine, cognacs, but I'm not getting that strong wine flavor. This is almost more refined. I'm picking up more of the barrel. This is taking on a lot more flavors from the barrel that it's aged in. A little more oaky notes, almost smoky, but I do like this a lot more. It's going to be a lot closer to a lowland Scotch, in my opinion. But again, to keep it short and sweet, this is the whole of my brandy collection. I don't keep around apple brandies or those other flavored brandies. I usually use a liqueur for that. If you saw my What's in My Collection liqueur edition, you'll see that I have plenty of liqueurs. So I didn't need any brandies for that, and I'm not a huge fan of cognacs. I'd like you to leave me a comment in the comment section down below. What's your favorite cognac? And if you're a cognac connoisseur, what's the cognac I need to try and don't hit me with the King Louis, something that I can buy but would make me appreciate cognac a lot more. So this is my only one in my collection. Take a look at the rest of my collections, and let's remember to practice drinking responsibly, practice kindness, compassion, and practice humility. Thanks for being with me to help me practice the art of doing. There's some great videos over here that you might like. Click here to subscribe, and there's a great playlist down here. Thanks, everybody.
Stumbling here, Dave, because I don't like brandy.